Following Donald Trump's massive settlement with Paramount, where they agreed to give him, according to Trump this week, $36 million total in both cash and free stuff, this man has been on a high. And rightfully so. He's suing people that should not be sued. He's getting settlements in cases where the defendant easily could have won and gotten legal fees back from Trump. He would have lost all these cases had they gone to trial. None of them should even have been allowed to get to the settlement point because the judges should have dismissed them all with prejudice, meaning they cannot be refiled. But shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? All that doesn't matter anymore. Trump wins. He feels empowered. He feels emboldened. And then, of course, Paramount's decision recently to end The Late Show and basically fire Stephen Colbert made Trump even more empowered. So Trump, over the last week, has put out several posts on Truth Social, one of them saying, quote, "I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next. Has even less talent than Colbert." And then not long after, Donald Trump said this. "The word is, and it's a strong word at that, Jimmy Kimmel is next to go in the untalented late-night sweepstakes, and shortly thereafter, Fallon will be gone." Referring to tonight's show's Jimmy Fallon. Now, here's the thing. Jimmy Kimmel is not the kind of guy, as we have seen over the years, especially with regards to Donald Trump, to just sit there and let literally anyone say something about him without Kimmel firing back. And that is exactly what Kimmel did. See, Donald Trump posted this on his Instagram in addition to Truth Social. So Kimmel got on Trump's Instagram and left a comment on the post saying, quote, "I'm hearing you're next," or maybe it's just another wonderful secret. Now, if you don't recall what Donald Trump wrote on Jeffrey Epstein's little birthday card book, then that statement may not seem very biting. But Donald Trump, as Wall Street Journal reported late last week, wrote in Jeffrey Epstein's birthday message, every day, let every day be another wonderful secret, which obviously we kind of can guess what that means with regards to Epstein. Like Trump is giving a wink and a nod like, hey, another wonderful secret, right? And so Jimmy Kimmel rehashed that on Donald Trump's Instagram page. Again, a very biting response and in line with the type of, humor and wit that Jimmy Kimmel brings to these fights, which I absolutely love. Have talked about it repeatedly over the years. But another thing that I have talked about is the importance of these late night talk show hosts doing these political attacks. I have repeatedly sat here and told you that what Jimmy Kimmel does, Stephen Colbert, Seth Meyers, not so much Fallon, but a little bit Fallon, is so important because they're delivering political information to a non-political audience. I mean, hell, that's what all of us strive to be able to do. We want the non-political people to tune in and be like, holy crap, I didn't realize things were that bad. Or I hadn't seen that story. This changes my opinion on things because I didn't know this existed. It's difficult for us to be able to do that because the people who find what we do, across progressive media are looking for political news. The late night talk show hosts, they get regular people because they're tuning in to be entertained, to have some laughs, to see celebrities, hype up their latest films, whatever it is. They're not tuning in for politics, but they get it anyway. And that is an exceptionally vital service to this country. It's educating people who otherwise would not be educated on these issues in many instances. And now we're losing Colbert. And perhaps, Donald Trump's making it sound like he's pulling some strings behind the scenes to get Kimmel fired. Maybe Kimmel is next. But this is a dark day. And unfortunately, it seems like it's going to keep getting darker. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.